Alright, I'm gonna stop lining these panels up. I got the trunk lid off. I got the torsion bars back in. These weren't easy to put back in, boy. There's a lot of torque on those. You slap yourself pretty hard if you're not careful. I got those back on, and essentially you gotta twist them on to get your torque and your torsion to pick your trunk lid up. So they're back. I painted them. They're gonna get painted again when I jam all this area. This will be painted again, but I just didn't want bare metal, so I put some enamel on there, and we'll paint them afterwards. And that's gonna sit underneath this little filler piece anyways. You won't see any of this. So I'm gonna put the trunk lid back on. I had it all lined up. You can see the paint marks. It's gonna come off again because I gotta sand the underside and get all that rust out. So I think in the meantime, while I have it off, I'm gonna do that and seam seal. Ooh, glittery. I'm gonna seam seal the edge of that deck lid. This has to be sanded down. So that's something to do. We got the matching set here. One came out a little brighter than the other, but it's fine. I can live with it. The one on the right's a little bit brighter, but it's alright. I'll live with it. Doors all seam sealed. Bertha's all up, cleaned, happy once again. I gotta push him out, Bubba. I gotta get this door on. And he's all seam sealed, so just cooking in the sun. And I got a row of clouds moving in. I don't know if you can see it. It's on the poppers, so I got a deadline here. See, that's all seam sealed. I got it hot up against this bracket now, so there shouldn't be any vibration all throughout, all on this side and this bottom side. So that's good. I might sand this too. This is going to be jammed afterwards, but I'd like to get this on the car and get that done before anything else. And then when it's on the car, then I can actually sand it. Being on the car, it's not a problem. I'll sand it. I mean, it's already taken down quite a bit. I already got that down with an 80 scratch. Just got to refine it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start lining panels up from back to front. So get the deck lid on lined up. I want that lined up. Then I'll work it. This is big getting these torsion bars in. So now those are in, I can put the deck lid back on, and the actual trunk lid can hold itself up now in the open position. I used to put a little piece of stick to hold it open. And I got a mess in here. And what is on here? There's some Scotch-Brite. I don't know why we have a toilet flange in there, but we got a flat disc kit, which should be in another drawer. Alright guys, so I'll be back. Hopefully trunk lid will be on, and hopefully the door will be on, and this door has to be adjusted too, but it's a little funky because I don't think I have any more in the cage bolt. The door's got to actually, top of this door has to cock out. Top of this has to come out this way, as you can see it. See how it sticks out there, and it's kind of behind here. So I got to twist this door a little bit. As you can see, it's not lining up. So some adjustment. This is going to take some time. It usually does, and it's frustrating. And pull one way, push another, tighten this, loosen that, and you can consume a lot of time. So enough yammering. I shall return, hopefully with the door back on. Hopefully not. Maybe I'll film me doing it. Maybe not. I'm by myself, so it's kind of they don't call them muscle cars for nothing, because you use a lot of muscle when you got to put these panels on. So we'll see. Alright, back in a bit. Door's kicking my butt. I just thought I'd like to show you guys this. So I do see a little bit of the rail fire, and the other one is not going to have the rail fire. So apparently I was wrong in my assumption that this seam was buried by the fender. It's not. That's alright. It's fine now. I can always do something with that one. Or maybe I'll just leave it. So that's how it looks, all tucked in there. So the black frame looks pretty good. This door is just kicking my butt. It's too hot. I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna push him back in, and I want to be done today because I'm tired and I'm not feeling well. So we'll clean this up. I'll have to go get the actual door handle. There's an alignment tool that you bolt in here. You bolt in here, and you can shimmy it any way you want. So there's a little bit of work involved in trying to get this straight. And as you can see, it's sticking out on the bottom. It's rolled in on the top, and my seam, my line here, my body line's not quite. See, it's lower, so I need to get that tool. My cousin's got it, so I'm gonna try to borrow it off of him. So I'm gonna call this done for today. Maybe not. I might just take a break, get some water, and lick my wounds here, and then start at it again. So far, those clouds haven't come any closer, so that's good. So it looks pretty good. Too bad that I didn't. I misjudged it on the other side, so there's going to be a discrepancy. So you do see all this then. Oh well, is what it is. All right, guys. See you in a bit. Okay, we got the trunk lid on and aligned. That's a pretty decent gap. I don't know if you guys remember way back when I had to trim this. I had to trim this because when the guy set this part of this job, when he did this rear valance panel, when he reattached the quarters, he pinched everything. So everything was pinched over here, and I had to cut and relieve this. So it's a nice gap. Flush with the back. It's gonna take the rear spoiler, the low one. It's flush here. This gap is a little, but it's good. It's close enough. But the gaps on the doors, man, not good. These quarter skins, everything, all the aftermarket parts, these rear quarter skins suck. I got to, as you can see, my horizontal line lines up, and I got my nice gap here. This was really prevalent before, and I got it matching up. I don't know yet, I might have to do some cutting on this. You can see it. I might have to cut this edge here, open it up and close the gap, because you'll see on the other side what I'm talking about. And all these door skins, the tail ends here, all drop down to a point, so that's going to have to be cut and addressed. So one step forward, 8 back. The sides in. This rear quarter was really rolled. Like the skin was, there was no defined gap there, so I had to do some hammering. Now I got to do some finessing on that. Fill. It's more dollying, but the line too is good. It's good along the bottom of the rocker. See if we can get down here. It's good along the rocker. This one doesn't go down as far to a point on the end here. I'll live with that. The other one's real bad. And this front of this door might have to drop a bit, but I got to make sure that that line doesn't drop. So this door might have to shift this way just a bit. We'll see. You see the gap on her. She's got a little bit of the same thing going on too. So they're not perfect. There's no way I was going to get this perfect. I know for a fact you can't get them perfect. You can, but it's just, once again, it's going to be nice, but it's not going to be a show car, 10-point car. It's one of those deals. Alright, so now I'm done. It's way hot out here today. And like I say, I'm feeling good. I think I might have had, Montezuma's revenge. I might have had his little brother come to town. Mini Zuma, and I don't need to explain any more than that. So I also took the time and smacked this in a little bit more. Now it's lining up with that panel, so I gotta just touch up the bodywork there. This is what I'm doing now. I'm just aligning all these panels. And essentially all the primer you see on this car is gonna pretty much come off. I'm gonna strip it all down. So I'm just gonna use this as sort of like a guide coat for fill. As you can see, I'm going to get rust, scratches here and there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip it down as close as I can, and then I'm going to take I'm gonna take some and go over the whole thing, and then I'll start with 2K on top of that, and we'll take it all in one fell swoop. And you can see there's all kinds of dents. There's one right there. See, the sun's picking it up. It's just being in the garage, getting beat up a lot. So, all right, so we got wheel wells and skulls and panels and Camaros. Alright guys, so this is Mark from the Second Gen. Let me shut this off. Be well, be safe. Take it easy if you're out in this heat. Chillax, man. Stuff will kill you. Be well, be safe. I hope everybody had a safe 4th. Mine was pretty good. And do the right thing, and we will catch you on the next one. See you fellas. Peace.